gaming. Second to last stream before the old Crimbo. Which will hopefully be not more than a couple days break, but we shall see. We shall see. Shin those Megamis. Bam, 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 wham, slam, Scooby-Doo, pop, drop, and roll. There we go. Bam, squamp, slop. Cool. Lit. Radical. Sick. YOLO. Does anybody have any more cool slang that I could use? For I find myself lacking cool slang, and I could do with some cool slang. I'm gonna move you over here. Nope, I'm gonna move you here. Nope, I'm gonna move you on top of this. There, now we know. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. Can I do predictions? I'm not. Predictions not running. I can do predictions. Interesting. How many GTA Online dollars? Dollar this. I'm learning about the stream manager interface that Twitch has on the dashboard, and it's curious, to say the least. Look, it's me and SMT. Name a more iconic duo. Me and a game that I'm bad at. One of the gods of Japanese law, son of Kami Musubi. Kami Musubi. He was so small he fell through an idol. Nice. I can now stan Baphomet. I now identify as a Baphomet stan. Please understand. I am a Baphomet stan. Yen this. Right, so I went and fought Hellbiker and I almost won, but I didn't. So I think I'm gonna go fight Hellbiker. Yeah, I think I'm going to go fight Hellbiker and then almost win again, but not. That seems like a good plan. That seems like a solid plan. I'm going to buy fire dampeners this time, though. Actually be somewhat prepared for the fight. I forgot what he can do. Oh, he can panic everyone, which is a problem. Doing Baphomet's next concert, let's go. That is what being an idol's all about. It's about standing the old gods. Bam. I think he was weak to electric. I don't remember. Okay, Google. Hellbiker SMT5. I just want to know, like, I want to know the information I've already obtained. You don't need to try and tell me how to beat him, because you're going to be like, be 20 levels higher than him. And it's like, no, I'm fine. I can do this. Ice! He's weak to ice. Of course he is. Did Baphomet have a bra? Do we not all have bras in the eyes of God? In a way, are not all shirts and torso-based clothing just bras that poorly support ourselves? My t-shirt gives me very little support. My hoodie gives me less. Right, what was I doing? I was gonna go get killed by Hellbiker. Yeah, that seems apt. That seems appropriate. That seems correct. Hello TV, you're turning off. I've been playing more Disco Elysium. That's a good game. SMT5 would be my game of the year for this year, like in terms of games that came out this year. Disco Elysium. Oh, it's got hands. I wouldn't not consider putting it up there. Sheeny. Oh no, I can run Kieran up, right? Yeah, Kieran up's okay. Not immune, but okay. And then Anahita's fine. Weak to ice, so let's do that. We're getting ghost. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go do Ghost Riders. Someone who doesn't have exposed breasts in this game is Baphomet. Ridiculous. Baphomet should let him hang. We're in the apocalypse now. There's no rules. That's why I'm completely naked from the waist down right now. Yeah. So, Disco Elysium would fight for that top spot in terms of games I've played this year, because I started Disco Elysium back in spring. Really enjoyed it from what I played, and then just put it down. And I've started up just in time for this year again. And I'm like, oh yeah, this game is sick. This is excellent. Now I think it's hard because what Disco Elysium, the gameplay elements of it are very much just point and click. So it's hard to... There's the intro. It's hard to determine... Like, on a fundamental level, I like smtV's gameplay more because there feels like there's actual gameplay, but that doesn't mean that I don't think there isn't gameplay in how Disco Elysium tells the story. It's just like the ability to interact with the story is what enhances it. Good block. And some stuff early on. Like the, when you make your decisions on how you want to build yourself, and then you play through that. It's basically it's a D&D but focused. Like I can't go too far out of the realms of possibility, though the game will try and let me. It will give me the opportunity to if it can arise. Like putting a gun in my mouth and threatening to shoot myself in a room full of people to try and intimidate them, which I'm honestly more surprised didn't work, because I really feel like it should have. I feel like that is a strategy, and we should all be prepared at any one point to scare a group of people in the room by threatening to put a gun in our mouth. I did shoot myself. Got a game over. Was a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't recommend it. Ghost Rider with a cool scarf. I've always said that what Ghost Rider was missing was a cool scarf, and he's been listening. He can't burn it. It's a magic Ghost Rider scarf. You know the rules. All stat buffs. Right. You get rid of my stat buffs, which means it's kind of less useful to run people. So I'm going to... Oh, I swapped out the wrong person. Oh no, I swapped out the wrong person. That's fine. Sanguine Drain. I want Principality to stay in because he can heal, but I'm going to take debuffers. Kieran up as a debuffer. I'm going to use debuffers. Let's lower your hit evasion, shall we? If I can't buff... You're going to like remove the debuffs, but that's also fine because I can play around that. Put Nick Cage in SMT. Have you seen that new Nick Cage film? I saw apparently there's an interview with Nick Cage about that new Nick Cage film where he said that he is not going to see it, and he always sees all of his films. He enjoys watching them, but it seems that there is some bad blood when it comes to that film, and he is refusing to go see it. Like, maybe there's something wrong with how that film went down a bit. Pass, buff, heal, attack. Buff because I need Crumbus to... I need at least Crumbus to keep up the big buffs, because then I have a chance. Cool. Items. No, let's attempt to poison. We're not in a different position. We're attempt. Yeah, the Nick Cage film. There's a Nick Cage film when Nick Cage plays Nick Cage. It seems like he's not overly fond of it. Maybe, I don't know. This could be something that I remember reading and is actually not what I read. I can't read. We all know this. Cool. We can restore some MP here. I'm keeping up my Crumbus. Don't worry, the Crumbus will remain high. Did I not buy Magatsui Restore? Fuck. I didn't get Magatsui Restore. I didn't save after I got Magatsui Restore, which means I don't have it. Which is basically like not getting it. because I didn't get it. It is not getting it. What am I talking about? I'm so bad at this game. I keep making the same mistakes. And you got a crit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. Thing is, the Magasui restore probably wouldn't have actually helped there. I'll take that loss. Can I? Is there a reset? This game doesn't have a reset. All games should have the option to press all the shoulder buttons and then start select to just reset and not have to sit through my disappointments. It's okay. It's fine. It exists. It's a thing. It's tragic. Right, cool. Load game. Bam. What if I win? Well, that's true. Like, what if I win though? I can actually still win this. I could have. I'm annoyed at myself for forgetting the miracle. I'm gonna go learn the miracle, and then. Why did I not save after I got it? What's the matter with me? Do I have the item for like crystal? Like, do I have the glory crystal item? No. So I used the glory crystal item, and then I didn't get the bloody thing for it. Ooh. Ooh, you can see right inside my friend there. That's one of the weirdest realities of video games, is that you're the wrong person. Is the like inside head model that you can always see if you just turn the camera the right way. Oh, sick, we got the cool music. I should get a discount. No, well, it wouldn't matter. I should have the chance to have it. No, because people would just only ever buy on full moons. I did have the Magasui thing. You're lit. You're lit. So I had the Magasui thing and it wasn't working. For some reason. Or I wasn't paying attention to it properly, and if there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I always pay full attention to everything all of the time, so that can't be right. Commander, what were you strong with? I bet you were strong with like electric, and therefore this fight would not be doable. We're gonna do it though. Oh man, what do I need to... What are my options here? The Blorb. I could go deal with the Blorb. I think that was Baphomet's. No, I've already done the Baphomet one, haven't I? Maybe. So here's something not fun, but I'm gonna say it's fun anyway. My nose has just been in pain for like the past, maybe not quite a week, but nearing a week. Just like constant pain. It's a bad time. Is the bad times. I'm not having a good time, and when I move my nose slightly, it just hurts. It just hurts. And I flare my nostrils a bunch. And it's making me acutely aware that I flare my nostrils, because every time I do it hurts. Have I killed the devil himself? Yeah, I think somebody else killed Lucifer. I think somebody else killed... Get that the fuck better, right? Okay. Oh no, that just gave me wind. I think somebody else has killed Lucifer. Probably. I don't know if Satan's in this game. Look, the devil comes in many forms. In this game, he comes in many forms. You've got like Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub. You know, the classics. You know the vibes. It's definitely like not COVID. At least I tested and it wasn't COVID. I could do another test, but I don't expect to see anything. I haven't gone anywhere really since the last test. Well, I went to the nearby shop. I could do that. I would be surprised if I got it, but I could do that. I'm pretty sure it's just like there's something up on my nose. And considering the current medical system well, the current medical situation that we're all in, I don't really... Well, first off, I don't suspect I would be able to get an appointment for my nose is ouchy. And also, my GP uses just an absolutely terrible system that I don't think actually works. I don't think it actually functions, and therefore I can't. When I attempt to use it, well, no, it doesn't function. Sorry, it's not that I don't think it functions. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be kind for some reason. It actually just doesn't function. I can't make any appointments. The option is completely grayed out. I've messaged to be like, yo, why can't I do this? And they're like, oh no, you should be able to. It's like, well, great, thanks for that. So I would have to go into my GP to make an appointment, and I don't necessarily want to go into a GP. Yeah, I'll go fight Loki. Let's see what Loki's got going on. I don't necessarily want to go into my GP right now, because I suspect it will be full of very unwell people. Oh, it's just like one of my Japanese animes. Great Tyrant Loki. I am after Little Miss Apples. Given the very important job of making golden apples, you want to give eternal youth to mankind. You're what the humans call part culture hero or god. Is that what we call? That's great! It'll still cost a free. Oh no. Humans' faith is shifted, gods don't call the shots, money does. If I want the people's faith, gotta have a lot of money. Yeah, scariest thing is going anywhere. Especially where people might be ill. Think about how much money they'll be willing to pour into supply and demand. Right, yeah, the free market. I'm fucking playing Disco Elysium again. Of course, capitalism, baby. Let's go. That's disco, baby. Oh no, I'm gonna die now. You're like level 50 though, right? In the short animation, in the summon stuff, you're level 50. Are you scaled down? Is this a win fight? By that I mean a fight that I can win. You are scaled down. Hello, Tyrant Loki. You know what I will refer to as danger skills. You are weak to poison though. You're weak to light, and you're weak to poison. Which is, you know, not safe. You're only really weak to light, so I need other light users to rock up. You know Hammer. Does he have a debuff? Would you have a debuff? You have Palumpa. Palumpa's annoying, but you don't really have a debuff. Outside your house and fight there, so you don't have my Google. Exactly. Don't, you know, a man's Google is sacred. We all know this. We've all agreed. The men of the world have all decided that our Googles are sacred and must not be disturbed. Hammer on! Principality has a good skill. Then there's Captain America Loki. There we go. If I could be Captain America in a fight. I could eat Captain America if I had the option to. Jack Frost is weak to fire, which is unfortunate. But not tragic. Crumbus is going to guard, because annoyingly you know Mabufala, and Mabufala is just a bad time. Do I have anybody else who's not weak to you're not weak to an element. No dark skill. Well, you have a poison skill, and you have an attack reduction skill. This would be the team. If I die here, the team I'll go in with is Crumbus, Mananangel, Kiran Up, and Principality, because that's a way better setup than what I came in with. It's an arguably better setup than what I came in with. Oh, you do some damage. You do kind of hurt. I should have Harmer Gems though, so I should have, yeah, I have Light Gems. Cheeky Light Gem. See if I can get Poison off, because you're weak to Poison. Okay, well, you're weak to Poison, but it doesn't seem to matter that much in the grand scheme of things. You Cautious Cheer. You Medea. The music is weirdly quiet. There we go. The music was sort of relaxed. It was like, ooh, I'm not going to get too excited right now. I'm light gemming because I'm making mistakes. Toxic Sprite, right? You're weak to poison. You're not Loki. You're weak. You are weak to poison. I just have to like also get lucky. Yeah, I also have to get lucky, which I'm not. Don't use. Oh, that's fine. I can use an Amaret on him. Zanma's fine because I blocked that. Absolutely happy with that. cheekier heal up on the bud, on the friend, on the he homie as we call them over here. You are going to attempt to do toxic spray again. But he's weak to that apparently. That's what I've heard at least. Lower your attack. And then you'll do an attack. You'll do an attack and I can guard. If he uses... No, Mabufla's no longer like a safe thing for me. I'm going to hope he uses Mabufla in his Omagatoki. Like, that's what that's reserved for. And that he's just going to use the single target skills for now. Blight, I can poison you. Allow me to poison you. Aguilar is not super worrying. Basic attack is nothing. Allow me to do the honour of making your ghoul weird. You cock! Right, no, pass. Keep buffs up. And then heal. I'm playing smart. I'm actually going to make a smart decision for once. I'm not going to just go for attacks and act like that's a good idea. I'm actually going to be defensive where it matters. That is very much the worst person you could have done that to, if I'm honest. Not my preference. Please find it in you to heal yourself, Crumbus. Excellent. Okay, your defense is probably still lowered. Is your attack lowered? Well, they're both going to stop. I'm going to focus on Toxic Spray, though. That's what I'm looking for, because Toxic Spray will give me another turn. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. And then you are going to lower his accuracy and evasion. There we go. Now we know. Now we know. That's what I'm looking for. So now we know. And I can lower your accuracy evasion again. I'm noticing I don't believe that we're actually getting healed. I'm going to check. But... oh no, okay, I am getting my MP back, which means current up will get its MP back. That's what matters most. I can get you fully debuffed. I can get you fully debuffed. Quality shit that is. That's a much better round. I've come back from the danger zone. Unfortunately, he's still hitting me. But you'll take the poison damage, and that's all good. Okay. I'm going to assume you're going to do an ice skill. Perhaps incorrectly. Perhaps I'm wrong on that, but I'm going to assume you're going to do an ice skill. Mananangol doesn't need to attack, I don't think. Yeah, you're going to stay fully debuffed this turn. Pass. Keep the buff up. Heal, guard. The guard is honestly just to be safe. I might not need it. But... oh, no, I mean, like, if I'm going to guard anyway. I'm just going to guard and see what happens. I don't need to do this. I've used the ice... yeah, okay, so he is definitely going to use the ice dampener. Or the ice attack, and the ice dampener will counter it. Sick, I can use my Magatsui. Skills. Omagatoki. Time for big damage. I would request some large damage, please. Like some Adamasses. Love to see it. Love to see that. No, I'm not going to do something stupid like I was thinking of. I was thinking of doing something stupid. Just to be clear. Just to be 100% honest. I was absolutely going to do something dumb. I thought better of it in the last moment. But man, it would have been sick. It would have been the coolest shit if I'd done something dumb and it worked. Good. 200 damage is good damage. How much is Blight going to do? I think Blight is actually doing more damage than Aramasa. If I could do math incredibly quickly, which I can't. Your defense is going to go back to normal, isn't it? Yeah, your defense is going to go back to normal because I didn't reduce it. Oh well. Good hits. That's a good chunk of health taken out of him. Zionga is genuinely scary because I'm weak to Zeo. What are you gonna... yeah, I'm weak to Zeo, and that looks very dangerous. Excessively dangerous, if I'm honest. Pass, pass. You can't buff. Nope. Nope. Pass. heal. And then I'm going to chakra Kid on up to make sure that it's got its business. You're going to attempt a toxic spray for me. Good hit. I actually really needed the press turn, so I probably should have passed, but I'll pretend that that was a calculated risk that I was sure was going to work out. You can't Medea this turn, can you? No. Bollocks. Heal the buffer. Unfortunately, the buffer seems to be my most effective person. Are you doing your skills in an order? Am I overthinking, or are you doing your skills in an order? Both of those could be true, but one of them definitely is, and I think it's the one that makes me smart. You're weak to Zeo, but you have diorama. You have diorama. You also have diorama, but you're weak to Zeo too, right? No, you're weak to Zaan. Oh, that's quaint. Weak to Zaan in this economy. What a nice fellow. Mananangol. You do the sanguines. Kiran up, you do the blindings. Anahita, you heal. You do the blinding. Yeah. And then Anahita, you heal. And we're still good. Still relatively safe in this portion. I might lose Anahita. Which would be not ideal, but not the end of the world. Light Shard for an extra turn. Ananga, what can you do? What could you get done for me? You could concentrate, actually. You could concentrate this turn. You can Toxic Spray. Lower the defense once more. Zionga. Yep, I'm weak to Zionga. You're going to get an extra turn. I could die this turn. Aguilar on somebody who resists it. I wish you'd done it on me because I'm immune. Zionga. Kill on up. Okay. Scary. Actually worrying. Good to know. I need Kiron up back. Items. Revival bead. Oh, Balm of Life. I'm gonna Balm of Life. I'm gonna use a big boy item. And then pass to hopefully get the buff off. Nope, pass. I can't get the buff off. You have to heal the Crumbus. And the Crumbus has to bring back Kidon up. And then we hope that I get it through another turn relatively safely. Just miss. It would be really helpful if you would just miss right now. If you could just miss this turn, it would make my life a lot easier. If you could also not attack the one person who doesn't have the highest dodge chance. There you go, you recover from that. Palumpa's annoying, but fixable. I will actually happily take a Palumpa. Because I can easily fix that, and then I can do a cheeky Toxic Spray and maybe get press turn. Donk. Didn't get the press turn, that's fine. I didn't want it anyway. Cautious Cheer. Anahita does kind of need to heal, but also... No, you do need to heal Kiron up. Kiron up's too important to die. Okay, some damage. I allow him... Doing it on the wrong people! I need it on me! I can block it! Right, Jack, what do you want to do? You've got Harmer. You've got Venom Chaser. Venom Chaser would actually work if I could poison. You've also got Harmer. You're weak to fire though, right? You're weak to fire and Zan? Yeah, they're two... I can't have two weaknesses. One's bad enough. You resist ice. You have counter. Zeo needle spray. I'm chucking in the homie. I have to remember that I can rely on the homie. He knows what he's doing. He's been in this series longer than anyone on the field right now. So, well, actually, okay, he's maybe been in the series as long as Loki, but as far as I'm concerned, that doesn't count for anything. Not in the grand scheme of the homie alignments. Cool. I can heal up Anahita with some medicine. Okay, everybody's back to full. Not fully buffed, but I can't debuff him. Right. That's fine. That should be Mabufala, which means I can use a turn to set up ice dampeners. Right. Who do I need where? Jack would be good for a round of attacks. I would like some way. Don't have any way to lower your defenses. I used the ice dampener too early. Bollocks. Okay. No, you can get an attack in. That's fine. You can get an attack in. I don't need to be cautious about that. Can't lower your defense next turn. I can blinding strike you, though. Which I'll do. You're going to... you're going to pass. Give me a press turn. What do you want? Blight? Blight would be cool if it would poison. Hammer. And then one more blinding strike. And then we can do a round of full attacks. It's not going to be very strong. Because I'm not going to have the 2 defense debuff. But I can get a round of basically 3 attacks off now. So... maybe we'll get something done here. Mogatoki. Mogatoki crit. Blight. Okay, that's not going to be much though. This really isn't going to be much damage. A single like bad round and I've lost if he hits me with Zeo or well, most things really, and I've pretty much lost. Lower your attack because I can. And here I really should have swapped you out. In fact, I'm going to swap you out now. Yakshini. Because Blight can poison, Kirinup is going to buff us anyway, so there's a chance Yakshini gets a big attack off. Blight. Blight did poison. Excellent. That was a good call, me. You're good at the game in this one round. You're not going to kill, which means we might not win, but for a glorious moment you had the wherewithal to make a good tactical decision that resulted in good tactical damage. Please don't kill me. All I ask is that you don't kill me and that I can be given the joy of winning a fight. I would like the happy chemicals to pump into my brain and allow me to win this fight. Well, allow me to win this fight to allow the happy chemicals to pump into the brain. That's what I desire. More than anything, at this very moment in time, at this exact quantifiable moment in time, I would like to kill Loki. For the sake of happy chemicals. Pass, because you can get off a Venom Chaser. I'm going to kill this turn. Guard, because I'm not gonna risk it for a biscuit. Hammer. Do I have anybody who could do anything cool next turn? Principality would die. You might die. Yeah, I don't have anybody who would be safe. But I will lower your accuracy evasion for one more turn. Next turn should be a win. Worrying. Good dodge. This is where the win comes in. This is going to be it. You've recovered from an ailment, doesn't matter, because I've got more. I've got more blights coming in. Didn't do what I wanted, but that's fine. I've got more coming. This is the turn where we... oh god. This is the turn where we use all of our attacks and I maybe don't do enough? I should do enough. His health looks low enough that I'm doing... he should be dead in this round. This should be a round where I kill him. Why did my press turns look weird there? Okay, I haven't actually got on an extra press turn there yet. That's why. Venom Chaser. Blight. Oh, no, I won't get an extra press turn. I'm not going to get back to Yakshini. I thought I had... what did I do wrong? Doesn't matter. I won. Loki being weak to light might mean that he could have been insta-killed. I don't expect so. I'm assuming the sub-bosses and bosses that are weak to light and dark have an extra rule. That's like, oh, they can't actually be killed instantly by the insta-kill attacks. But it could be. I am a Nahabino, exactly. I'm half and half. You allowed to... is that something you can say? Humans, I could use a little immortality. I will absolutely take a bite of your apple. No, come back. Golden apple. Yes. No apparent change has occurred. Well. Yeah, my heart can't hold out against temptation. Look, it was a cool golden apple. What did it do? What did it do? Wait, what did it do? I ate the golden apple. What did it do? You can't tell me that it didn't do anything. Tao used her healing powers as not the effect of a golden apple. I should be immortal now. I've done what I needed to be immortal. And you deny me this, Jack Frost. Hee-ho, you can be happier. I was worried. We might have killed you about, say, 4 or 5 times. And no, I've been a first time this time. Is the stream cutting off a second every few seconds? It shouldn't be. I don't see any drop frames on my end. Unless maybe my mic's not picking me up properly. Is it the video cutting? Bear in mind, the game has a bit of a rough frame rate at times, so... if it's visual, then it could be that. Any more as I can do what you did? Yeah, you haven't thanked me properly. You like me and you want my help? If I'd not eaten the apple, would she have just joined me normally? Or did eating the apple have any effect? Why is the boy? I'm going to just find out why the boy is going nuts. He's probably fine. I'm just going to send a message to check if the boy is okay. Fine power. What did you get? Light mana aid? Light mana aid could be good. Light mana aid kind of sucks. It's only really good in a situation where I can't easily return to a save point by hitting one button and saying yes. And so if I'm not in that scenario, what's the point? World of Shadows. Man, Christmas soon. Only a few days. Stream like freezes and you don't see or hear anything for repeated seconds. I will pull it up on my end. And I will have a gander back to Twitch. Nope, not back to... I don't want to go back to the homepage of Twitch. I want to go to my channel. I'm sure this will help. I'm just gonna move this. I'm just gonna move this. Just gonna dance around a bit. I'm just gonna dance around a bit. I can't hear it, so I can't test the audio. Oh. Wait, was that just like... was that my brain or something else? I'm not moving enough for this to matter. I thought I saw a skip then. I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye on... well, I could look at the settings. It could be my internet, to be honest. It has been a little bit finicky. Just in general. Maybe we'll go and maybe I'll go and try and figure that out instead. Make sure that we're all good for Ace Combat tomorrow. Got Loki done though. I'll do a little bit more. I'm returning back to the ley line pillar that I was just at. I'll do a bit more. You think it's still doing it? Damn. Okay. I don't know what would be causing that. So it's the audio. Yeah, it's the audio too, right? I'm assuming like I'm affected, not just the game audio. I'm trying to think what might be the problem. We'll cut this short, and I will attempt to troubleshoot and solve this on my end. But hey, I got something done. That's all that matters, right? I did achieve something in this stream, and that's what's important. Even if it's short, we achieve our goals. Always be on your own. No, because when I was like checking, it looked like it was happening. So I'll go and do the legwork of joyous tech, and we will probably be back tomorrow. I love tech. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. I'll try and be on in the morning and do my SMT then. And then in the evening we should have Ace Combat, and hopefully we will be sorted by then, because I don't want, like, the last stream of the before Christmas will probably be tomorrow evening. Might be the morning after, but will probably be tomorrow evening, so I want to make sure everything's alright for that. So I'm going to go check. Thanks for coming out for a bit, and we will, yeah, hopefully see you again another time. E-bye. E-bye. E-bye.